Nearly 30 days of missed family dinners, sports practices, and time with friends. Laying in a hospital bed with a mother and father at his side.
One doctor came out and we said, "Can you give us an update? What's going on?" And they said, "Pray." So that was pretty much the beginning of a rough time.
May 2010, Tyler was hit head-on by an SUV going 40 miles per hour. Moments later, a call to his parents.
Picked it up and I'm like, "Yeah, what's up?" And he's like, "Tyler just got hit by a car." And like, I just froze up. My life just stopped.
Tyler was airlifted to the hospital. His lungs collapsed.
It was like 72 hours and it was still just touch and go. They didn't know if he was gonna make it or not.
They actually let me clean his wounds, and when he was stable enough in the hospital room, they're like, "Here, you can help and do something," because they knew I was watching every monitor.
Tyler's parents slept at bedside, waiting for something. Anything.
Finally, the doctor came to us and he said, "I never say this in medicine, but, he's gonna make it."
The doctor was yelling his name over and over, and we didn't understand why he wasn't waking up, or why he couldn't hear him, and just open his eyes. So when he finally did, it was great.
We were just sitting there talking and his eye just opened up.
I remember walking down the stairs of my friend's apartment and woke up a month later.
A traumatic brain injury, feeding and draining tubes, his spleen removed, and metal rods in his legs. 20 surgeries later, weighing just 92 pounds.
I just couldn't believe it. I was skin and bone, no muscle or anything. It was pretty sad.
The rehabilitation process was long and painful. Tyler had to learn to eat and write all over again, eventually taking his first steps.
To see him actually stand and take those steps again, it was wonderful.
Years later, he gained the weight back. The former high school football player showing the world that with every rep, every set, this accident will not define him.
I had the right mindset, just you have to get back to normal. Like, I wasn't gonna live the rest of my life sad about my accident.
I said, "You need to pick up other sports." We talked about the weightlifting, the fishing, the golf, and I go, "Those are sports you will play the rest of your life or be involved in." And that's when he took up the weightlifting.
In the weight room, he's relentless, a freshman at Mizzou and training for his first bodybuilding physique competition.
I want to win this, and I really just want to do this just to show people that you can do it. Like, nothing's limiting you.
Pushing his body to the limit and has the scars to prove it.
He's a living miracle. I mean, to be that close to death and come back, and he just tries to remain positive and do the best with his life that he can.